So, quick word on the whole satanic panic thing, which happened in the late 80s, early 90s. I'm only 32, so I barely remember this, but it was ultimately the satanic panic that, in the U.S., the heightened interest in Satanism in the U.S. that attracted me to Satanism. Go figure, maybe I'm a sick fuck, but whatever. Um, and I think it largely had to do with Richard Ramirez getting busted and his face with his pentagram on his hand as being the Night Stalker plastered all over the world, especially in the States. And I think it also had to do with the rise in popularity of heavy metal, which, a lot of heavy metal artists, Slayer, Megadeth, Metallica, use satanic symbolism in their music and on their album covers and whatnot, and their lyrics. So that, I think, is primarily why the whole satanic panic got started back in the late 80s, early 90s. And a lot of people prospered off of it. Yeah, I mean, if for you that don't know and haven't followed it specifically, the FBI did a thorough investigation, which is written in a book called Satan Wants You by, I think, Arthur Lyons is I believe who wrote the book. The FBI did a thorough investigation into Satanism, and in the late 80s, I think it's early 90s when they did the investigation, but they came up that all these extravagant claims are unfounded, and there wasn't groups of cults out there killing people and raping people and eating children, and there was no acid pits where these Satanists disposed of the bodies and whatnot. I mean, they pretty much disproved that. This is very well documented in this book from the FBI in America, who did a very thorough investigation. So, and that kind of put it into it, I think. But yeah, so that's kind of where it all started. I mean, and yeah, just in case any of you are all interested.